Hey friends, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another foundation first impression on what I would call an OG foundation. I feel like everybody besides me has tried this foundation, but that will change today because I'm here to review it and give you a first impression on it. So today I'm going to be trying out the Revlon Colorstay foundation, and like I said, I do feel like this is an OG foundation. I don't know, I feel like everybody has tried this, obviously besides me. But yeah, so today I have the Revlon Colorstay foundation and I have mine in the shade 180, which is sand beige, and I have mine for the combination oily. As many of you know, I just started accutane and I am on day 5 right now, but I should be good with this for right now. But yeah, I have the Revlon Colorstay and I'm super excited to review this for you and give you my first impressions and everything like that. So yeah, I'm excited and everything. I'm so excited to be testing this out, and let's just get right into it, give you the info on this foundation, get to testing it out. So yeah, this is the Revlon Colorstay. This is a 24 hours wear foundation and this is for combination oily. So yeah, I have the new packaging with the pump, which I love, and of course this has 1 fluid ounce of foundation in it like any typical foundation. And like I said, I am on accutane right now, but typically I do have combo oily skin, but my skin has been getting a slight bit drier, so, and I know that will change, so I'm definitely excited to try out more foundations while I'm on accutane. And yeah, anyways, let's just get into the facts about this foundation and kind of tell you all about it. And it has about 4 stars on Ulta.com and about 1,302 reviews. If you're curious about that, I like mentioning that. I don't know why, but I do. And at Ulta, it does retail for $12.99, but I got mine at Target. I believe I paid like $10 for it. And this foundation does come in 22, I believe, shades, which I think is really good for the drugstore. That's a really good range. So you definitely should be able to find your shade in this foundation. And now for the details of this foundation. Revlon's Colorstay Makeup for Combo Oily Skin is a foundation that smooths on evenly for a flawless look. This foundation features soft flex technology that do not rub off with normal wear. Oil-free formula, looks fresh, feels natural, and controls excess oils. And then how to use: shake well, apply to one area at a time, blending quickly, remove with facial cleanser, and that's pretty much all it says and everything like that. So yeah, now I think it's time to get into this review. So if you want to see how the Revlon Colorstay wears on my skin and how I like it, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. Okay, so like usual for this foundation, I'm going to be using a sponge on this side and I'm going to use a brush on this side today. I'm going to start off with the brush side first and everything. I'm going to pump it out. I think I'm going to do like 2 pumps. So yeah, it looks like that. It's a pretty liquidy foundation and I definitely want to start applying. And like it said, I'm just going to start on one area of my face first. Okay, it feels lightweight for sure. Definitely think that leads up to the claims. And looking in my mirror, I feel like it's almost already covered. Definitely needs to be blended some more, but I feel like it's pretty much already covered. So I feel like you just need to apply like a little bit of a layer. Like I feel like especially on my forehead, it's gonna be all the way covered, which is good. Like I feel like that's great. But yeah, I feel like it's already all blended, at least with my brush. I feel like it's already all blended. I feel like it's just perfect, and I honestly feel like that's pretty good, especially it's better in my mirror. I'm gonna go in with one more tapping of this, one more, I guess, layer. Okay, now with the rest of the foundation, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a pump. Then I'm gonna take the sponge and try blending it on this side. But before I get to that, this is the comparison. This versus this. I feel like it looks really good. And yeah, so now I'm gonna apply it to this side. Okay, so this seems to be blending a little bit less as good, like not as good. I think on my forehead it'll blend fine. Blending fine, I guess, but I think I definitely got more coverage so far with the brush side, but I also don't hate the coverage I'm getting on this side. I think I'm getting pretty decent coverage. I'm just gonna squirt a little bit more onto the sponge and start blending. But yeah, I definitely think I got better, I guess, coverage on the brush side just compared so far, but I don't find that the sponge is blending bad. I actually kind of like how it's blending, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's definitely blending fine on both sides. Now I'm just like putting the sponge over the rest, and now I'm just going to blend it in with the brush just to buff it and make sure that it's perfectly dispensed, perfectly blended. Make sure there's no like harsh lines. Okay, so that was about a layer and a half, maybe like 2, I guess, but I really like how it's looking. I feel that the both sides actually look the same. I think it was definitely easier to, you know, build up on this side. I got a lot more coverage faster on the side, but definitely you can build up the sponge side if you'd prefer to use a sponge. And I don't think I'm gonna do another layer because in person it does look very good. I love how it looks and everything so far, and I do think it looks very nice, and so far so good. I feel like I got pretty good like medium full coverage, maybe just medium coverage. I think I got, definitely if you have no imperfections, I feel like you would get pretty good full coverage on your skin. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, I am obsessed with how it looks so far. And yeah, right now it is about 9:53, so I'm gonna call the check-in time about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my face. I'm actually gonna be filming a like Katiexobeauty of me, kind of like chatty style, so look out for that. And yeah, I'm gonna check in back in with you when I finish off the rest of my face, so yeah. Okay, so I just finished off my makeup and I love how it looks. I love my highlight. Everything blended beautifully over it, and did have more of a tacky finish before I put on powder. So I did put on a powder today and everything, but usually I do powder my face because I just like to and everything. I love how everything blended over it, especially blush. It blended so beautifully over it, and I just love how everything looks. And I'm going to list everything that I'm wearing on my face down below just to save time, because I feel like sometimes when I talk about what I'm wearing on my face, I talk for like forever. So yeah, but I'm loving how everything is looking. It looks so beautiful, and I love how everything is so far so good. I'd give this foundation a pretty high 8 right now because I am loving how it is looking. And yeah, I'm gonna go film a couple other videos and I'll probably check in with you in a few hours, so yeah. Okay, so foundation has been on for 5 hours and nothing has really changed. It's worn off a tiny bit, but not really. I think it's just this lighting that's making it look weird, if that makes any sense. But nothing has really changed. It's kind of the same old, same old. I'm not really oily. I kind of look it though, but I'm not. I promise you. But yeah, nothing has really changed. I'm gonna get behind it better, mirror. Yeah, nothing's really changed. It looks good. I still like it. It's not my favorite foundation I've ever tried, but I do really like it. And I think this is gonna be it for this update. It's pretty good. Not my favorite, like I said, but still pretty good. 12 hours, if not 13. This is what it's looking like and everything. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. I originally thought it was looking bad, but I actually looked in a mirror and it looks really good. I really like how it looks. It's worn off a tiny bit, but not too bad for like 12 hours of wear. I know it claims to have 24 hours, but that's a really long time, and who leaves their foundation on for 24 hours? Like seriously. And yeah, so I really am impressed with it. I think it was very lightweight on my skin. I did get a tiny bit oily, which is weird being on an accutane, even though I haven't been on that long. It's faded a tiny bit, but I don't think it's like too much, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I really liked how it applied. Definitely don't really have cons of it. Honestly, I really liked it and I was really impressed with it and everything like that. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to this crazy dog and everything. And yeah, this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any foundations that you try next, especially on accutane and everything like that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.